Welcome to our partner training on the new employee onboarding process. This is a 10-minute segment on how to process new employee enrollments efficiently and effectively with Employer's Guardian. Our agenda with this segment of partner training includes our objectives with new employee onboarding. We'll review what makes for a quality onboarding. We'll outline the steps in the onboarding process. We'll review how to request an enrollment packet using EG Force and payroll setup best practices. Let's review our objectives with new employee onboarding. We want to ensure a good first impression for the new employee. The onboarding process influences that. This is one of the employer's first opportunities to demonstrate that they're a great place to work. Provide efficient and accurate data collection. We need to collect many details about the employee. Obtain acknowledgments for employer compliance. A lot of information must be shared about what the company expects and is committed to providing. Let's ensure it's easy for the employee and we get it right the first time. Let's review what makes for a quality onboarding. The enrollment packet will guide and require the new employee to acknowledge the following. Conditional job offer letter. This is where we document the job offer and the conditions, the promises made. This exchange allows the company to proceed with background checks and drug testing without it being an invasion of privacy. Release of personal information. We also need to obtain permission to investigate the employee's background. Mediation arbitration agreement. We'd like the employee to agree to participate in mediation arbitration should an employment dispute arise. This minimizes legal fees and allows us to resolve any disputes promptly and equitably. Employee handbook acknowledgement. This documents the employee's receipt of company policies, commitments, and expectations. Job description acknowledgement. This documents the employee's receipt of the job description, their responsibilities, and performance expectations for the position. Compensation plan. This documents how their wages will be calculated when paid in any format other than hourly or salary. W-4 or DE-4. This is how we collect their payroll tax deductions. I-9. This is how we confirm the employee's eligibility to work in the United States. An employer can have as many as 20 or more federal or state notices that must be provided at the time of hire. All of this can amount to over 200 pieces of paper. Let's review the benefits of the employee enrollment through DocuSign. It saves you and the employee time. What used to take hours using paper only takes less than 30 minutes of your time and the employee's. It improves the employee experience. Redundant information such as employee name, address, social security number, and others only need to be filled out once, and then it auto-populates throughout the rest of the packet. It eliminates errors and compliance risks. The packet cannot be completed without all the vital information being provided and acknowledged. Seamless data sync to EG Force, EG Payroll, and EG Learn Bridge. The information syncs with all of our employee management platforms for continuity. Automated document storage. The completed packet is automatically saved in the employee file within EG Force. Let's review how the enrollment process works. The manager extends a verbal offer to the candidate following HR approval and explains the formal offer is made through DocuSign. The manager explains the DocuSign process, collects their email address, and informs them that they'll receive a new hire packet via email from DocuSign. The HR partner then creates a new employee profile in EG Force and answers the questions needed for EG to assemble the enrollment packet specific to the position and conditions of employment. EG assembles the enrollment packet and sends it to the hiring administrator first. Let's review how to enroll a new employee using EG Force. Click on the Employee tab, highlighted in yellow. Click on the New button, also highlighted in yellow. Answer the questions produced by the enrollment wizard. Then click Save. This process takes about 2 minutes. The wizard will ask a few questions to ensure we have the details needed to produce a packet that is custom to the position. We first need to know if this is a new hire or a rehire. If they're a rehire, we likely have a terminated employee record that needs to be reactivated. Doing this preserves the records of employment and the new employment date. It also prevents having more than one record for the same employee. Next, we need the employee's last name and first name. Middle name and nickname are optional. Then click Next. Next, we need to know the following: the date of hire, the personal email, whether they'll operate a vehicle requiring a driver's license, whether they're full-time or part-time, whether they're regular or temporary, and how they'll be paid, such as hourly or salary. Then click Next. Next, you'll search and connect them to the following records: their manager or reports to. This grants their manager visibility to see the employee in EG Force. The workers' compensation class code for their position. When searching, you'll see a list of your company's class codes. If you don't know what the code means, you can hover over the information icon to see the code definition. The location where the employee works. The hiring administrator. This is the person who will complete the employer portion of the packet before the packet goes to the new employee. The last step is to connect the new employee to the position or positions they'll be assigned. You can assign as many positions as you need. Click on the available position, then click the right arrow to select. Then click Save. EG will produce the enrollment packet in DocuSign within 2 hours. The hiring administrator completes the employer portion first. This might be you or someone else, such as the location manager. This takes about 5 minutes. The packet is then routed automatically to the employee, who will complete all documents except for the I-9, which must be completed in person on day 1, so the hiring administrator can attest to viewing the documents. This usually happens on the employee's first day. The DocuSign process escorts employees through the fields we need to collect their data and acknowledgments on. They can read the documents during the process or save the reading for later. The average employee gets through all 200 pages in under 20 minutes. All completed documents are sent to the employee and hiring administrator when complete. The enrollment packet is automatically saved in the employee file within EG Force. Let's review best practices for payroll profile setup. Once the employee completes the new hire packet, an email notification is sent to EG Payroll. The payroll team imports the hiring details, which are now saved on the employee record in EG Force. The payroll team assigns security profiles and accrual profiles, and then emails your company's payroll partner that the employee record has been created within EG Payroll. The employee enrollment process is a collaborative effort. The specifics of each employee's enrollment can vary, and taking a few minutes to complete a couple steps minimizes time-consuming corrections. It also supports a quality-first experience for your new employee. If you're using employee self-service and payroll, you may want to confirm that the platform is set up in the employee's preferred language. You might also want to assign a cost center as a couple examples. Once you've been notified that the employee has been added, navigate to the employee's profile in EG Payroll to customize the employee payroll profile as needed. Creating an employee record involves dozens of manual processes performed by managers, client payroll administrators, and EG team members. Doing a quality control review takes minutes and saves you time in the long run. We recommend that your company's payroll or HR partner download the employee profile PDF and verify the above information for accuracy. On the employee's first day, we recommend one final review. Verify the information is accurate with the employee. Use the employee profile PDF you downloaded from EG Payroll and confirm with the employee that their information is correct. They may catch something you didn't. Finalize the I-9 portion of the enrollment packet after you review their legal IDs. You're done. Remembering and mastering all the information in this training takes time and practice. Our knowledge base has a wealth of information, including the processes and forms for onboarding new employees. You can contact Employer's Guardian or refer to the appropriate article for more information when in doubt. Thank you for your participation. For assistance with this process, please contact HROD at employersguardian.com or give us a call.